whatever seat works best for you. And today, let's make a conscious decision about where our hands go on our legs. So if you feel kind of all over the place, maybe a lot to do, palms down. Physical sense of grounding here. And on the other hand, if you feel maybe too grounded, too turned in, palms up, a little more open, a little more receptive. And then let the eyes soften or close. Before we get started with any of our collective practice, I just want you to take a few moments to notice how you're feeling this morning. And you might choose to notice the physical body first. You might choose to notice where the thoughts are and how kind of your spirit and heart feel. Just doing that check-in. And whatever answers are coming up, whatever you're noticing, see if, particularly if it's a polar feeling or a polar emotion, you can detach any judgment from that. Just like you're bird watching, you're observing, you're not critiquing. Just gathering this information so you have it, kind of holding it in your mind. We'll begin to take some deep breaths together. Take an inhale through the nose. Open the mouth, let it go. Again, inhale. Open the mouth, let it go. One more time, biggest breath so far. What can you let go of? And take a few more of those breaths on your own. In through the nose, out through the mouth. And the imagery that you can carry with this breath is one of a big circle. So maybe you're imagining the actual air that's flowing in and out, just circling through outside of the body. Maybe you want to start to bring a word or a phrase to the breath. So maybe you're breathing in something like peace or joy, and you're breathing out stress or anxiety. It's just an example. And if this breath is nourishing for you and you want it for your practice, it's a great one. If you normally practice with your Ujjayi breath, go ahead and close the mouth and constrict the throat and find that breath with the nose. And if you did attach some words to the breath, what you want to have more of, what you want to release more of, maybe that's your intention. If you didn't attach words, or if they don't really seem like the intention you want for your practice today, then settle into what it is that you do want to have in your mind for the next hour. And from here, gently blink the eyes open. If you want to listen to the playlist, now's a good time to press play. And we'll start with some simple movement in our seat. So if you don't feel comfortable in your seat to bend sideways and forward and back, adjust your legs so that you can. And pick your favorite side and start to side bend there. So the direction you're going, the bottom arm is your anchor, same side. Your top arm, the opposite arm, reaches overhead. And then we'll start to just circle that top arm. And then take it in the other direction. So particularly if you tend to kind of wake up with weird kinks in the shoulder and the neck, this is just a nice, simple way to maybe get out some of those kinks. Lift yourself up and we'll take it to the other side. Grounding through the hips, allowing that waist to extend out, finding those big arm circles. And again, just making sure you're going both ways. And then bringing yourself up, bring the hands back to the thighs. Let's all bring the palms down. Inhale, puff the chest up, drop the head back. So this is our cow pose. It's just in a seat rather than on floors. And exhale, tuck in, round in, cat. You have 2 more. Really letting the head and the neck move with you. Continuing that spinal wave. Pause in your fold forward and start to actually walk forward. And this could be really easy today. It could be elbows down, head down, relaxed arms. Others of you may want to add some action by stretching out the arms, lifting the elbows, tenting the fingertips. Wherever you are, easy or more active, take a big breath in, big breath out. Big breath in. Big breath out. Start to walk your hands over to the right or the left side. Whatever side you're going, take the opposite hand back in a diagonal. So kind of a funky little open twist forward fold. We have a lot of actions happening here. And then just let that top arm rest on your back. And you could choose to look over the top shoulder or at the bottom hand. Take a breath in. And then breath out, that top hand reaches back to the ground just to help you crawl over to the other side. Taking a moment facing the ground, 2 hands on the ground. And then top arm, opposite arm, reaches up. Finding that diagonal line. Again, you can look wherever it feels most comfortable. And then we'll allow that hand to rest. Take a breath in. Breath out, bring that hand back down. Walk your hands forward and gradually start to roll it on up. All right, from here, standing on the knees. If you were sitting on a block, just move it out of the way. If standing on the knees is uncomfortable to you, pad it up. We're not going to do any strength work here. Just a couple more stretches. Bring your right shin down, extend your left leg out. Tee the arms, and then we'll drop that right hand to the mat, left hand to the ceiling. So really feel that sense of pushing into your left foot, reaching up through your left hand. From here, we'll take it into a modified side plank. Lift the left leg up. Take the left arm overhead. Create a really long line of energy. Point through the toes, reach through the fingers. And then exhale, elbow to knee. Maybe they tap, maybe they don't. Inhale, big stretch out. Just 2 more. Exhale, pull it in. Inhale, reach it out. Last time, exhale. And inhale. Bring yourself back up, gate pose. That's where we stretch towards the straight leg. So really getting into the right side body, but not letting yourself collapse in your waist. Keeping that length out, out, out. And then from here, puppy pose. The legs stay the same. Butts in the air, walk the hands forward. You can drop your chin down or your forehead down, whatever feels more comfortable. And the idea is that we're trying to drive the chest towards the floor, but keep the hips and the low back lifted. Take a deep breath in, deep breath out. One more time, deep breath in. And then walk the hands so they're under the shoulders. We have one more movement in this shape. Bend that leg that was straight and just start to circle the hips. We've done this before. Usually we're facing the short end of the mat versus the long end. And go the other way. Just a nice way to warm up those hips. Awesome. Okay, bring yourself back to standing on both knees. Other side. Left knee is down, right leg is extended. Take a moment to just tee the arms out, and then we'll tip, tip, tip over to the left. Before you lift that right leg, push the right foot into the ground. The more you do that, the more you activate the leg, and then lift up through the right hand. Now we'll lift the foot off the ground, so make sure you feel steady enough in your bottom hand. Take that right arm overhead, point through the right foot, find that big, long stretch. Exhale, elbow to knee. A variation of our bird dog, turned on its side. 2 more. Exhale, pull it in. Nice and juicy, nice and slow. No fast movement here. One more time. Exhale. And inhale. Bring the right foot down. Tee the arms up. That gate pose stretch. Now we're getting to that left side body. Keeping the waist long. Standing on top of that left knee. And then bringing yourself up, finding that puppy pose, second side. Still grounding through the right foot, reaching the arms out. Remember, it could be chin down or forehead down. There's this really kind of big slope in the back. And find your breath. And from here, we'll walk the hands on in, bending into what was our straight right leg, just so that we can more easily circle. There's more space for the hips to juice up. And then let's go the other way. Awesome. Okay, let's make our way into down dog, tucking the toes, lifting the knees and hips. You have 5 breaths here to do whatever you want. You could continue to walk the dog. You could move through the shoulders or the head. Really completely up to you what you decide to do. You have one more round of breath here. And noticing how your down dog feels on this Friday morning. So if I am honest with myself and my down dog, it doesn't really feel as good as it did when I did it yesterday afternoon. So just noticing those little differences in the body, again, without judgment, just so you have some information. On the next inhale, lift the heels high, roll the body forward into plank. Exhale, lower the knees, push back, child's pose. Weight forward into the hands, tuck the toes, down dog. We'll do that 2 more times. Inhale, forward to plank. Exhale, lower the knees, push the hips back, child's pose. Inhale, rock the weight forward, down dog. Stay for the exhale. Last time, inhale, plank. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, return to down dog. Exhale, stay. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, bend the knee, open the hip, and just hang out here. If you tend to open out the whole right side body, avoid that for this variation. Just think from the lower body, the hips, right hip twisting, chest though stays square, so both armpits are facing the ground. And then find some movement in this right ankle. Circle that foot up, flex and point the foot. And then keep everything the same, just push to straighten through the right leg and pull to bend through the right knee. 2 more times, inhale. You're really grounding through your hands so that you can stabilize. From here, bring the right foot to the ground. Roll forward into plank. Lower the knees to the mat, but keep the body weight forward. Bend the elbows for chaturanga, modified chaturanga. Elbows squeezed by the ribs, belly pulls to the spine, and then push back up to plank. 2 more times with this modification, belly to spine. Inhale, chaturanga, stop halfway. Exhale, push up, strong arms, plank. 1 more time, inhale. Exhale. Tuck the toes, lift the knees, return to down dog. Head hangs heavy between the arms. Inhale, left leg lifts. Bend the knee, open the hip. Again, if you tend to open out that whole left side, avoid that today. Ground the hands, square the armpits, and then start to find that movement in the left ankle. Then we'll come into that slow kick. Inhale, straighten the left leg. It's still turned out. Exhale, bend through the knee. 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Bring the left foot down, down dog. Inhale, roll forward to plank. 3 chaturanga push-ups again. This time, if you want to, you can take it on the toes instead of the knees. Everybody, shift your weight forward. Knit the belly to the spine. Inhale, elbows halfway down. Exhale, push up to plank. Again, inhale, halfway down. Exhale, straight up. Last time, inhale, halfway down. Exhale, push up. Inhale, hips high, down dog. Start to walk your feet to your hands. So just really small, easy steps until you get to the top of the mat, and we'll grab that strap or scarf or towel or whatever you're using as your strap. Bring the strap behind the back. Let the head just be heavy. You don't need to do anything with the head. Start to push the hands up, directly up to the ceiling, until you can't go up anymore.
And then we'll take the arms overhead. So towards the big toes, towards the crown of the head, away from the hips and the heels. Inhale, half lift. Push through the feet, lift the body. And then exhale, forward fold. Again, inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Last time, inhale, half lift. This takes you all the way to stand. Inhale, back bend. Push this forward, lift the heart. Exhale, stand tall. Take the strap in front of the body. Inhale, lift the arms up. And I'll just turn to the side so it's easier to see. Standing half moon, just a standing side bend, that's all this is. Think about firm legs, firm center. Inhale, reach the arms over to the right. Round through your left foot a lot. Exhale, use your strength to come back up with slow, steady pace. Inhale, over to the left. Again, exhale, don't rush it. Keep the arms equidistant from the head. Inhale, back bend. Keep the arms overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees if you need to. Now we'll let go of the strap. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant the palms, our first vinyasa of class. Take a moment in your plank. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, chaturanga on knees or toes. Inhale, lower all the way down. Take the hands wider than the mat, untuck the toes. Inhale, low cobra. So we'll gradually wake up into our back bends. Exhale, forward fold. Once again, inhale, push through your fingertips and your feet. Lift up. Exhale, fold. Last time, inhale. Exhale. Bring the hands to the ribs. Push back to child's pose. We have 2 breaths in child's. Knees wide, big toes touch, forehead to the mat. Take a big breath in. Big breath out. Again, inhale. Exhale. Put the weight in your hands, rock your body forward, tuck your toes, lift your knees and hips, down dog. Inhale, right leg lifts. Bend the knee, open the hip, keep the armpit square. This time, adding on. Exhale, right knee, right arm. Inhale, knee bends, hip opens. Exhale again, right knee, right arm. Inhale, lift. Last time, exhale, your knees, shin, foot are off the ground. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, right foot to the mat. Left leg, lift. Exhale, bend, open the hip, feel the groin stretch. And then pushing the hands, roll forward. Hips come into plank. Push back up. 2 more times. Exhale into the strength. Inhale into the stretch. Last time, exhale. And inhale. Step the left foot to the mat. This time, lift the heels high, bend the knees, and look forward. So you're in that deep squat. Your butt is much higher than your feet. From here, pushing your hands and hop or step forward again. Inhale, hands on shins, half lift. Exhale, fold. This time, no strap. Bend the knees, roll your body up, slow and steady. Like you're a mummy or a zombie or something coming up. Bring your hands to your low back. Fingers face the floor or the ceiling. Gentle push of the hands into the low back to push the hips forward and to lift the chest up. Exhale, return to stand. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, big fold. This second vinyasa will do a little more. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant the palms, step to plank. You decide if your chaturanga is on knees or toes. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, come halfway down. Inhale, lower all the way down. Untuck the toes. Keep the hands by the ribs. So a lot of times we need to walk the hands back a little bit from where they were in plank. Squeeze the elbows actively in towards the ribs. Push down into the feet and the hands. Inhale. Low cobra, elbows really bent. Or high cobra, elbows coming towards straight but hips down. Exhale, lower to the mat. Just one more time. Ground through your feet, ground through your hands. Squeeze your elbows. Inhale, low cobra or high cobra. Exhale to the mat. This time, no child's pose. Tuck the toes, lift the kneecaps. Your legs should be on, your triceps should be on. Lift your belly off of the mat and then lift your body off of the mat into plank. Hips high, down dog. Right leg lifts, bend the knee, open the hip. Exhale, right knee, right arm. Inhale, lift it up. This time, exhale, right knee into the chest. Step forward, drop the left knee, grab your strap. Low lunge. Remember, in low lunge, your back toes can be tucked like mine are now, or untucked. Strap comes to chest height. Take a moment to pull both hips back until your left hip is over your left knee. And then exhale, sink the hips forward, reach the strap up, reach the eyes up. Exhale, return to that vertical hip. 2 more times. Inhale, Andrea. Exhale, modified version of low lunge. 1 more time. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, release your strap. Frame your front foot with your fingertips, lift your back toes and knee, and start to shift the body weight forward and back. So we're in that runner's lunge. Take 1 more round here. And then keeping your left heel off the ground, straighten your right leg, drop your head. A version of pyramid, much wider than pyramid usually is. Take a deep breath in. Can your spine get longer? Take a deep breath out. Can your body get heavier over that leg? 1 more time. Inhale. Exhale. From here, bend the right knee. Tip the fingertips forward, early standing split. This doesn't have to be a really big shape. You just really want your right foot on the ground and your left foot off the ground. Your hips are square in the traditional version of the shape, and your torso and head are diving downwards. Take 1 more breath here. And then step your left foot to meet your right, top of the mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. This time, long back, long arms as you reach up. Bend the elbows to the sides, lift the chest, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Exhale, reach up. Hands come to heart center, take a moment. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, dive over the legs. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant the palms. Last round of vinyasa we'll do slowly together. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, chaturanga, knees or toes. Inhale, take either your low or high cobra, or flip over the feet for up dog. Thighs are off the ground, hips are off the ground, arms are straight. And then we'll meet in down dog. Those of you in up dog, push into your feet, pull the belly into the spine to pipe the hips up, finding your down dog shape. Inhale, left leg lifts. Bend the knee, open the hip. Exhale, left leg, left arm, come forward. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, left knee into the chest. Step through low lunge. Drop the back knee. Grab your strap. Same arm movement, same leg movement, second side. Pull your body weight back. Right hip over right knee. And then drop your hips forward as you lift your strap. Exhale, pull back. So you can think about this as the strength portion of the shape. And then the driving into Andrea is the stretch. 1 more time. Releasing that strap down, fingers frame the left foot. Back toes tucked, back knee lifts, find your shifts. All right, from here, quieting the shifting, straightening the left leg, pulling the hips back. Remember, your right heel is off the ground for this version of pyramid. Your hands are also helping you to balance. You're still trying to find square hips, just like you would in a traditional pyramid. Inhale, crown of head gets farther from hips. Exhale, maybe belly gets closer to left thigh. Take 1 more breath here. And then bend the left knee, tip the body weight forward using your hands standing splits. Again, not worried about the optics of the shape for a variety of reasons. And then exhale, step the right foot next to the left. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Stand tall, reach out, reach up. Once again, bend the elbows, pull the shoulder blades together behind the heart. and then reaching it up. Hands come back to heart center, Sadasiti. This time we'll take 3 breaths. You're welcome to close the eyes. Deep breath in. Full breath out. Deep breath in. Full breath out. Last one. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, fold over the legs. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant the palms, step back. You've had a variety of vinyasas to choose from. Pick the one you like the best and go through it. When we get to down dog, walk the hands to the feet. So coming to the back of the mat. Bend the knees a lot. Let yourself just hang. Maybe you interlace the fingers behind your head. You squeeze your elbows to your cheekbones. And you just let this add a little more weight to the fold. You could be moving here. You could be still. And then if you have the hands behind the head, release them. Sit the hips back, coming into half chair. So see if you can actually rest your belly on your thighs. It's not the most comfortable. It's a lot for the quads, but it's also just a lot of compression in the organs. Fingertips towards the ground, if not touching, and then reach the arms by the ears. Framing the head with the arms. Feel the sense of fingers pulling forward, but you're not letting your shoulders reach up as well. You counter that by pulling the shoulders down the back. Take a breath in. Chair pose. Keep the legs where they are. Just lift the belly from the thighs. Then stand all the way up. Bend the elbows, lift the heart, push the hips forward. Exhale, arms by the sides. Inhale, chair pose. Weight in the right foot, lift the left foot. Push your weight up, early tree pose. Take the left knee out to the side, either to side, inner thigh, inner calf, or inner ankle. We'll take that traditional prayer hand for tree. And just 3 breaths here. Think not only about your foot pushing into your inner leg, but the inner leg pushing into the foot. So everything is active. It's pulling you through the center line of your body. Take 1 more breath here. And then one-legged mountain, left knee comes in front of you. Arms reach up. Coming back into that one-legged chair, bend the right knee, left foot hovers off the mat. And then step the left foot to the mat, left arm back, right arm forward. Just simple twists. Coming back to chair. Weight in the left foot, right foot lifts, come all the way up. Open the right knee out. Again, find your version of tree. What feels stable right now? Bringing the hands to prayer and finding 3 rounds of breath. We'll return to one-legged mountain. Pull the right knee forward. Reach the arms up. Bend the left knee. That one-legged chair. Step the right foot down. Twist to the right. Right arm back. Left arm forward. Coming back to center. Standing back bend. Exhale. Fold your body over your legs. Inhale. Half lift. Exhale. Bend the knees. Walk it out to plank. Go through your flow. And just a reminder that if you don't want to do every single vinyasa, you don't have to. You can always modify or just go from plank to down dog. Inhale, right leg lifts, and the knee open the hip. This time different, right knee to the left elbow. Find your twist. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale again, right knee, left elbow. Inhale, lift it up. Last time, best time, exhale. Inhale. Step the right foot through, find your high lunge. Hips square, back heel up, back leg long. So if you tend to forget about your back leg in lunge, particularly in yoga, you want to think about that back thigh bone lifting up. So your back leg helps you to stabilize just like your front leg does. From here, reaching the arms up. We'll cradle the head with the hands, interlace the fingers. Elbows go really wide. Feel the stretch in your left hip flexors. Feel the stretch in your chest and your shoulders. Take one more breath here. And then left hand to the mat, right hand to the ceiling, easy twist. 3 breaths here. Can you pull your right hip back a little more? Can you pull your left hip forward? Can you maybe put less weight in your left hand? Take one more breath. And then right hand comes inside of right foot. Left heel spins down, warrior 2. Tee those arms out nice and wide. Inhale, right palm flips, reverse your warrior. Exhale, straighten the right leg, come into half triangle. So we're coming into a half lift plus our triangle legs. Once again, bend the right knee, reverse your warrior. Exhale, that half triangle. 2 long legs, stopping ourselves halfway into the fold. Last time, inhale. Exhale. Pause here. And then frame your head with both of your arms, like you're carrying a big ball between your hands. Your waist should feel like it's doing some work. Take a breath in. And then breath out, lift yourself up. Turn both toes out, both heels in. Version of star pose. Keep the arms where they are, bend the knees, drop into your goddess. Again, straighten the legs, lifting up. Exhale, sinking down, goddess squat. One more time, inhale. Exhale. Inhale, warrior 2 to the back of the mat. Inhale, straighten the left leg, reach back. Exhale, windmill the hands down. Pause here. Lower the right knee. Bring the left hand inside of the left leg for lizard. You want to create more space, so shuffle the left foot to the left edge of the mat. And then from here, you get to decide. Do you want to stay on your hands? Do you want to drop to your elbows? Do you want to turn your left toes out? Do you want to twist or quad stretch? There's so many things you can do in this shape. And don't think too hard about it. Just kind of go with where you feel like your body needs the most opening. And we have 2 more breaths before we get in to that left side. All right, letting go of whatever version of lizard you have. Wiggling that left foot to the middle of the mat, planting both hands, lifting the right knee, sweeping the left leg up, give yourself space, and then down dog or vinyasa. And we'll take that left side facing the back of the mat. Inhale, left leg lifts, bend the knee, open the hip. Exhale, twist, left leg, right arm. Inhale, lift it up. 2 more, exhale. Inhale. Last time, exhale. Inhale, step forward, crescent lunge. Again, think about your back thigh bone, your quads and that back leg. Reaching tall through the spine, reaching long through the legs. Hands cradle the head, elbows go wide. Inhale for your back bend. Exhale to stay. Feel the stretch. And then bring the right hand inside of the left foot. Left arm up. 3 breaths in this simple, easy twist. But think about where your legs are active. Left hip back, right hip forward, hips lifted, inner thighs on. 1 more breath. Left hand down, right heel down, warrior 2, back of the mat. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, straighten your left leg, triangle, half lift. Pause at halfway. Again, inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, triangle, half lift. Last time, inhale. Exhale, remember we'll stay. Waist is on, right arm frames the head. Carrying that giant beach ball, use your waist strength, lift it up. Heels in, toes out, version of goddess. Sink into goddess squat, keep the arms. This time, lift the heels. Keep the heels up, squeeze the booty, push into that star. Rebend the knees, lower the heels. Just 1 more, heel raise. Push up to straighten. Rebend the knees, lower the heels. Warrior 2, front of the mat. Inhale, reverse triangle, that straight leg, reach back. Exhale, windmill the hands down, lift the back heel. Lizard stretch, both hands inside of the right foot. Right heel comes to the edge of the mat, left knee drops. Remember, that this can take a variety of shapes. So whether you need more of a stretch in the front groin or the back hip flexors or the back quads or the shoulder. So feel free to take it where you need. You have 2 more breaths. And then we'll gently release. Before you come up, make sure that right foot is centered of the mat. Plant the palms, tuck the left toes, lift the left knee. You have space to sweep the right leg up. Again, down dog or vinyasa. And before we go into another round, a variation of that same flow, you have 5 breaths. You could use them to relax, to hydrate, or to play with maybe a more challenging pose or a fun pose that you've been working on. So whatever you need to do, kind of wherever your energy is at, and these pauses are always a great time to return to that intention. What are you taking in? What are you releasing? That was your intention. Or whatever your particular reason for coming to your mat today. All right, let's meet back in down dog. Once again, we'll walk the hands to the feet. So back of the mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Once again, we'll start in half chair. So really sit the butt back. Think about a 90-degree angle between your thigh bones and your shin bones. Fingertips to the ground, and this time, we'll sweep the arms back, right by the hips. You should feel your triceps turn on. That's how hard you're reaching your fingers back. From here, everything stays the same. You just lift into a regular chair. You can choose to have your palms facing up or down, or clasping the hands together behind the back. Take a breath in. Breath out, standing back bend. Keep your hands where they were. Push the hips forward, stretch the front of the legs. And then exhale, chair pose, hands to heart center. Feet come all the way together. Sitting deep into that chair, feeling rooted in your feet, particularly your heels. And then inhale, without hooking the elbow, we'll twist to the right. Left elbow down, right elbow up. Come back to center. Again, no hook. We twist left, right elbow down, left elbow up. Come back to center. One-legged mountain, right leg lifts. This time, no tree. We just open the right knee out to the right. Give it a little bit of love. Slide the right foot over the left thigh, sit back, figure 4. Today, we'll move the torso a little bit. So it can be destabilizing. If you're near a wall or you have a block, you may want to use it. Inhale for this amount of space between your belly and your legs. Exhale to fold. Inhale, create more space. Exhale, lessen the space. One more time, inhale, more space. Exhale, less space. Inhale, one-legged mountain. Exhale, both feet together, hands to prayer. Now we're going to hook the elbows, twist to the right. Left elbow hooks outside of right thigh. Peek at your knees. You want them pretty much in a straight line. Then you twist. Twist from the mid-back, from the ribs. Take a breath in. Breath out, come back to center. One-legged mountain, left leg lifts. Stabilize your right side. Open the left knee out, that dangling Chad foot. And then left foot over right thigh, figure 4, other side. Same breaths as before. Your inhale is this amount of space, no fold. And your exhale brings you into some kind of fold. 2 more times, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, one-legged mountain. Exhale, feet together, legs together, hands together, chair. Twisted chair. Again, peek at the knees. If right knee is pulling really forward, pull it back. Left elbow stacks on top of right. Breath in. Breath out. Breath in. Come back, chair pose into back bend. Exhale, fold over the legs. Walk it out to plank, vinyasa, or just that down dog. All right, yogis. This time we'll start with the left leg, just to keep things more interesting. Lift the left leg up, bend the knee, open the hip. Exhale, left knee, right elbow. Again, inhale, lift it up. Exhale, left knee, right elbow. We'll open out, tree pose variation of side plank. Your tree is on the top, so your left leg is up, your left arm is up, your right side is down. Exhale, left hand to the mat, left leg to the ceiling. Step through, crescent lunge. Again, remember this time we're adding on, so a couple more poses. Hands behind the head, elbows wide, lift the heart. Keep the hands where they are, diagonal the torso. Don't let your hands push your head down. Push your head into your hands, counteract that. And then either keep your hands here, if this is too weird, bring your hands to prayer, and we'll come into our warrior 3. Remember you have the block or something handy in case you need it. Take one more breath. And then bend the left knee, step the right foot back, right hand to the mat, left hand to the ceiling. Side plank again to the left. This time stacking the feet or dropping the right knee. Inhale, arc the hips, lift the left arm. Exhale, left hand down, left foot forward, drop the right heel, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, straighten the left leg, that half triangle again. Inhale, reverse your warrior. This time, half moon. Right hand to the hip, look past your left big toe. Remember you have your block. If you want it, lift your right leg, open the body. Right side on top of left. Take a breath in, push out through the right heel. Squeeze that right butt cheek, take one more breath. And then returning to a soft landing warrior 2, front of the mat. Parallel your feet, reach up, look up. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold. You have 4 breaths here. You could choose to just kind of hang out, to bend the knees, to bounce the hips. You could also pull the hands through the body or reach the hands forward. And wherever you are, you have a couple more breaths. From this low place, bend your knees, roll it up. Warrior 2 to the back of the mat. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, windmill the hands inside of the right foot. Lift the left heel. Remember, we want space in our lizard, so right foot to the edge of the mat. Drop the left knee. This time we're coming into half pigeon. From lizard, it's actually pretty easy. We're going to roll onto the pinky side of the right foot and then just wiggle that right foot over to the left. Remember that right shin does not have to be parallel to the front of the mat. Settling in, before you fold forward, take a moment to lift the spine tall, back leg long, weight even in both hips, and then drop into it. Relax the head down, 5 breaths. And if you know half pigeon is just not a pose that feels good for your body, figure 4 is your alternative. You have one more breath. Figure 4s, come on up. We'll meet back everyone in our lizard. So right foot to the edge of the mat, but left toes tucked, left knee lifts. Our active lizard. Push down into your hands, dome your back, tuck your chin. Feel so solid in your hands and your left leg that you can easily just sweep your right leg up, move it around, down dog or down dog, and flow. Remember, we started with the left leg, so we'll finish with the right. Inhale, right leg lifts. Bend the knee, open the hip. Exhale, right leg, left arm for the twist. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale again, twist. Bringing that right knee on top of the body over the left side plank tree pose variation. Bring the right hand down, reach the right leg up. Step through high lunge, right leg forward. Arms up, hands behind the head, elbows wide. Inhale, open, open, open. Exhale, power lunge. Activate the belly for the diagonal. Staying with these arms or changing them, warrior three. Push forward, lift the left leg, take a breath in. Rebend the right knee, step the left foot back, left hand to the mat, right hand to the ceiling. Side plank again, same side, right on top, left on bottom. Inhale, arc the hips, lift the arm. Exhale, right hand down, right foot down, drop the left heel, warrior two, back of the mat. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, half triangle. Gradually straighten the legs, gradually reach halfway. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, half moon, left hand to the hip. Look down, glide your body out and down. Remember, unlike our warrior three, we want the top side of the body, the left side, directly over the right bottom side. Take one more breath. Bend right knee, step left foot back, warrior two. Parallel the feet, reach up, look up. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold. Once again, 5 breaths. Just do something different than you did last time. So if you focus on stillness and folding, maybe this time you focus more on the hips and the knees and the legs and finding some movement there. One more breath. And we'll bend the knees, roll it up. Warrior two to the front of the mat. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, windmill the hands down. Coming into lizard, lower the right knee. Come onto the pinky side of the left foot to then slide the left foot over to the right. And it could be to the right and closer to the right hip. Checking in, anchoring those hips. Knowing that figure four is always a viable option. Before half pigeon, you fold, find the vertical, and then fold it over. And we all have a good solid 5 breaths to let go, to settle into the shape. Figure fours start to come up. Half pigeons start to come out of the fold. And once again, we'll all meet in a lizard shape. So however you need to get there, there's not a rush. Get yourself there safely. Both hands inside of the left foot. Right toes tucked, right knee lifts. Again, arch the back, up, 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 tuck the chin. There's so much strength pushing down that you can easily lift your left leg. Down dog or flow. From here, lower to the knees. Pulling the knees under the hips, bringing the hands under the shoulders. Inhale, drop the belly, pull the heart through cow. Exhale, push through the hands and shins, round the back cat. One more time, inhale. Exhale. Inhale, coming to sit on the heels, and then rocking the weight to either side to swing the legs forward. Paschimottanasana, our seated forward fold. Remember, if you do have a strap and you feel tight in your hamstrings and or your back, or you just know that this pose kind of gives you trouble, you don't feel comfortable with it, use your strap around your feet. If not, don't use anything. We'll all lift the spine up, push out through the feet. Take a moment here to really feel like what is helping you to sit tall. It's really a lot of core engagement. Keeping everything the same. The only thing that's changing is that we hinge at the hips, which doesn't mean that we round the back and we dome over. It means that we lengthen up and out to come over. So using your exhale breath to come into the fold. And then like we did in that figure 4, we'll inhale to create more space between our torso and our legs. And we'll exhale to lessen that space. 2 more times. Inhale. How long can your back get? How far from your hips can your head be? So it's about maintaining the length in the back. It's fine if the fold doesn't feel super deep. Staying here for 1 more breath. And then lifting yourself up. If you didn't use a strap, go ahead and grab it now. We'll strap up the right foot. Holding the strap in both hands, sitting up really tall. So again, that core engagement. Inhale, lift the right leg. Keep the leg up. Hold the strap in the left hand. Take the right hand behind you for a twist. If this is enough, stay here. If you need more, right arm reaches off the mat. Take a breath in. Breath out. Breath in. Exhale, come back to center. Open twist. Right hand on the strap. Left hand out or down. Take a breath in. Breath out. Come back to center. Other side. Strap up your left foot. Lift your left leg. Find that sense of rooting through the sits bones to lengthen out. Closed twist first. Right hand to strap. Left hand to mat or to wall. Take a breath in. Breath out. Breath in. Exhale, come to center. Open twist. Left hand on the strap. Right hand on the mat or hover. Breath in. Breath out. Come back to center. Release your strap. With control and strength, making sure you have room, lower all the way onto your back. From here, plant the feet, plant the hands. Just 2 breaths in bridge. Ground through the feet. Inhale, lift the hips up. Stay for the exhale. Take a breath in, lift the hips higher. Exhale, lower all the way down. When you come onto your back, draw your knees into your chest. Hug those shins in. Find some rocks on that low back. And then we'll turn this into happy baby. Bottoms of the feet to the ceiling. Knees outside of the ribs. Rocking and rolling as much as you need. Making your loud, funny sounds as much as you want. And then finding stillness. Feeling that even the lowest part of your back is on the ground. Take a breath in. And then breath out. Bring the soles of the feet together over your groin. Knees nice and wide. Feel the low back push down even more. I know we are. And then bring your feet to the ground. Supta Baddha Konasana. One hand to the heart, one hand to the belly. Closing the eyes, take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. You could choose to settle here for Shavasana, or taking the more traditional arms and legs extended long. Really settling in here. Got a minute and a half or so, 2 minutes. I'll bring you back out of Shavasana when it's time. Giving yourself permission and space to do nothing, to just be. It's fine to just be.
deep breath in through the nose. Open the mouth and let go. And however you need to reawaken the body and the mind and spirit, do so. Gradually coming into a fetal position. And really taking a pause here. This practice in the morning can be really nice to kind of set the tone for your day. So if there was an intention that you set, what do you want to keep, what do you want to let go of, that feels like, wow, this is a really good thing for my Friday. Take that into your Friday. If there's something more specific you need for the day, then now's the time to set that tone, set that intention. And when you're ready to, we'll meet like we started in any seat of your choice. Once again, hands down if you feel like you need more grounding, palms up if you feel like you need a little more openness. Sitting tall, sitting proud, letting the eyes get heavy. We'll take one more round of breath together. Deep inhale. Full exhale. The light and teacher in me sees and honors the light and teacher in all of you. Thank you so much, as always, for joining.